All right, let's start by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Welcome to another live lesson. The name of this one is basically just various topics dated November 1st, 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction and judgment of Esau. I'm joined with the Bishop Josiah one.
Hey, Shalom, Akim.
And the Elder Hanak.
Shalom, shalom.
And pretty much we're on our way to the DC camp, the whole camp with those brothers. And I got a message earlier from the Elder Karatazar, the head of the Vegas camp, and he's pretty much banned from YouTube, no matter what site he creates or what other emails he creates. They got his, what is that, the IP?
Your IP address.
The IP address, and pretty much, whatever the brother sets up, he's not able to make any accounts because they'll just strip them right away. And this is pretty much akin to what happened to us back in, was it 09? I believe it was end of 08, 09, somewhere around there. Or I believe it might have been 09, around the Passover when they first took down the site, the Great Millstone site, and eventually they just, like a month later they would take the channel down, 2 months later, and then eventually every channel we put up, they'll take it right down. So that's what he's facing right now. And I was talking to the Elder Kanak, and he was mentioning that there's a possible way around that. I let him explain it.
Yeah, so there's something called a VPN, a virtual private network. And basically, when you sign up, when you go to a website, you send over your data. Each time you go to a website, you send over your IP address. And what a VPN does, it privatizes that. So it's anonymous. When you log in onto YouTube, they don't know where you're at. They'll give like a different location. So that's a possible workaround. And there's different technologies out there that will allow you to get on these websites without giving your personal data. So that's something to look into, a virtual private network, a VPN. And to get a actual good working VPN, you're going to spend maybe less than $20 a month or something like that. But it's an investment for you to get on, be online and be online anonymously.
Con.
Yep.
Let's see, Con, the IP address need a VPN free
WinScribe. So yeah, there's a lot. I know about VPNs, years back, but again, technology is moving so quick, so they, YouTube could have a workaround, but that's something to look into, because they're banning your whole IP address.
That's it.
To where you can't even get on any of these platforms, and that's how. And I can see how they'll ban particular people that they don't want on the platform, and only allow particular Israelite groups to be on the platform to confuse you.
Yeah, the kind of gentler ones. The PC Israelites, or the sellouts, the bag takers. We were saying, Elder.
Yeah, the ones that'll lead you astray, the wolves.
Yep.
The ones that are like your brother said, PC.
Yep.
Yeah.
The PC ones, So at the end of the day, they're gonna make it easy for those that comply to maneuver in the system. But like the scriptures say, that those that comply they're gonna be had in derision.
That's right.
And this is what you Israelites out there don't understand. That you may sell out, for the time being to live a little better, a little more comfortable life. But in the long run, like the devil does, they don't hold to their words. The scriptures say that they speak, softer than oil, but their words they're pretty much drawn swords. And their whole plan is just to get you entrapped. They don't care who does or helps them get their plan or their agenda in motion, or get their agenda online. What they do care about is getting it online, and then after that they can cut off whoever they want to cut off.
Yeah, if a good example is your rappers, man.
Yep.
Back in the 90s, you had that gangster rap. It was either gangster rap or rap about adultery and taking drugs and the bitches and all that.
Selling drugs.
Right. They use that to do. I mean, it's not a hidden thing that they're using that to destroy Jake.
Yep.
Which it did a good job. It did destroy large sum of Jake. So those guys who they used, like your P. Diddy's, your Jay-Z's and all that, they think they're lesser. They think they're a part of the Illuminati.
Yep.
Right? But now the game is over. Now they don't need them anymore. That's why now you hear about them going to jail and they're getting put up on all kind of charges and this and that. Why? Because they don't need the devil. He'll use you.
Yep.
And then when he don't need you anymore, he'll throw your ass in the garbage.
Yeah. That's why it says, "They that consent unto them shall be had in derision."
That's right.
Hey, the movie Geronimo, when the scouts helped Esau, take down the other Gadites, and once they took out, there was no more Gadites to take down.
They put them in their jail too.
They put them scouts in the jail too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then what he say? He said, "You were right to hate the white man."
Yeah, but it's too late now, nigga.
Yep.
Hey, but you know, you monkeys, man. Hey, you know what? Hey, but that's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Did we not warn these assholes that that these devils, the Lord's gonna make it to where these devils are gonna stick their horns out?
Yeah.
And boy, are they sticking them out.
That's it.
Just last week, a lot of y'all was scared and bugging out. Y'all was bugging out before the damn famine came in. Y'all was jumping and hollering and hooting.
Yeah.
We're gonna rob this store. We're gonna do this. Y'all ain't even hungry yet. So how much more when this devil really take the food from you, man?
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, it's not just gonna happen to these so-called SNAP card holders. It's gonna be everybody, man.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know if these people ain't seeing, but these jobs, Scripture says, the grinding shall cease.
Oh yeah.
The grinding is ceasing right now as we speak, man.
Yeah.
Every day you're hearing hundreds of thousands of people getting put out.
Losing their jobs.
The new word is laid off. Back in the day, laid off meant temporary.
Yep.
Really, they firing your ass, but they call it layoff, so you don't feel as bad.
That's it.
You know?
That's it, because that's prophecy. See,
that's right.
At the end of the day, what the world cannot get around is prophecy. And prophecy dictates that there's going to be a particular time in history that you're going to have a system set up in place to where no one's going to be able to participate in that system unless they take this particular mark.
That's right.
This device.
That's right.
And this is what they're setting the stage for.
That's right.
Now, they were saying that Trump, was given. A brother sent me an article. Other brothers have been doing videos on it. That that the federal government, I believe it was, and a particular judge gave Trump the order to use a contingency plan, to use some emergency funds to give those individuals temporary benefits for the time being. Now, they may just do that. They may temporarily give you partial benefits, right? But then with the agreement that you have to allow them to give you a digital ID in order for you to operate in that system.
That's right.
And most of these people, they're going to do it. Why? Because they're going to be so, they're going to that they're going to actually just go ahead and do it. And guess what? When that door is open, then that allows for them to, when it's time for the micro CF to be implemented, it opens up that door, that window. And that's all they want. When they get their system in place, then they'll roll out the real thing. What are you saying, Bishop?
More and more. You see more and more that the majority of people are going to go right for that CF.
Yep.
Because the first trial run was 5 years ago. With the lockdown.
Yep.
You saw how fast I ain't losing my job. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
They were all taking it. They had these people to the point where if you said I ain't taking it, they came against you.
Oh yeah.
Talk about the regular people. The government didn't have to do anything. They had these people programmed.
Yeah. And a lot of them that's being really affected are those that have those cushy government jobs too.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
And the scripture says there shall be no work for Egypt that the head or tail may do.
That's right.
Brush or rent. So there's not going to be any work for anybody. Why? Because the new system that's coming in place is going to be set up and established under different rules. Right. You're going to have to use different currency to be able to maneuver in it.
That's right.
So they got to crash the old system. So that's why people these corporations are saving money by not having to pay workman's comp. Yep.
All that shit. Yeah.
And then they're getting AI robots to do the job. Yeah. That a robot. I seen a robot. They showed a robot plastering the wall.
I saw that.
Man, that motherfucker was getting down.
Yeah. And guess what? Robot don't get tired.
He don't get tired. He don't need a sandwich.
You don't need a 10-minute break.
Yeah, oil sandwich.
Yeah.
And that's the future of the NW to the O.
Yep.
Is remember the Georgia Guidestones.
Yep.
The keep population, maintain humanity and the 500 million with perpetual balance of the earth.
Yeah.
With nature. So it only makes sense that a lot of these jobs are, laying off, hiring their workers because they're putting on the final touches of the beast.
Yeah.
Right, and ultimately they want to kill.
That's
Yeah,
it.
They're going to start killing
That's
because to get the population down, you have to kill. I got a scripture for you.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
I got Isaiah 30:1.
Beautiful.
It says, "Woe to the rebellious children." And who's the rebellious children?
It's
We're
Jake.
talking about the children of Israel. The 2/3. The majority of our people are rebellious.
Yep.
That's why I saw this brothers. I guess he's the new thing for the week. What's his name? Drewski.
Drewski.
I knew a Russian guy used to go to school with named Drewski.
Drewski.
All right.
Drewski.
Right? Make a mockery. Which that shit ain't nothing new, man. We go back. Remember back over 25 years ago. You got a chick named Miss Jones. She used to be a singer. Right?
Yeah.
And she had a radio program making mockery of the brothers on the streets. And the Lord judged her and their little minions that was with her. So that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing but BS, man.
Ricky Harris.
Ricky Harris. Ricky Harris got put out.
The Lord took him off the planet.
And the Lord put fear in the other asshole's heart.
Mike Epps.
Yeah, he went to the camp and apologized. Because the spirit showed him, look, nigga. You alright?
You're next.
Remember, these dudes see visions too now.
Yeah.
Alright?
They tapped in on the left-hand side.
God. Right? So everything is a joke until it's not a... And you see right now, really, man, this ain't... Show you monkeys and you spit... all of you, man, you're not spiritual. The times that we're in right now, there ain't nothing to joke about. You know?
That's it.
And these devils letting you know that you niggas, we don't want you here.
Oh yeah. They're making it known. Hey, well, the movie Civil War.
Civil War.
I'm American. Oh yeah. What kind of American are you?
Exactly. You ain't the
China?
right one.
China? That's not in America.
No. You ain't there. Yeah, you ain't the right one, Kuko. Right?
Yep.
And then I got that really goes for the Israelites,
Oh, yeah.
so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. So it
Go.
says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord."